Hi Pankaj, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, excellent, excellent. So we are on day 4 right now of our 9-day disease reversal course. So uh, kindly explain what symptoms you had, why had you come to us initially, okay? And we'll move from there.
Yeah. So, I was living this life, homosexual life, and in that,
Okay,
I was enjoying a lot with
okay,
multiple people, multiple partners,
right,
and the pleasure was more without the protection. So I was doing that, and
okay,
I was enjoying, even though I had fears of contracting
okay,
STD.
okay,
I have had that for a long time. I was just keep thinking that one day I'll get tested. I'll get tested. Then one day I got tested, and the test came
okay,
out to be positive. It was HIV
oh,
positive.
okay,
Yeah, so that shattered my life. I went into a really
okay,
stressful state.
right,
Yeah, but initially there were no other symptoms. I was still living healthy physically, but mentally was sick. Then after this condition, I
okay,
started. Then again, sex was the way out of it. I had more sex, this time with protection, so
okay,
that no one else get contracted of it. Yeah, but eventually,
okay,
once I started feeling this pain in the anal region, I
okay,
thought it is piles. I went to multiple
okay,
doctors. All of them,
right.
they gave me medications.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they told me that it is piles, it is fistula, without even getting any
Okay,
diagnosis. Then eventually, I went to a doctor. He gave me multiple tests. I tested
right.
HIV positive again, and this situation is happening almost 4 years after my first diagnosis. Since
Okay,
then, I've not taken any medication for HIV. Like ART is the only route, but I did not choose it.
right. Okay,
Yeah, I was in the disbelief of HIV, as they say.
okay.
So I did not believe that it was happening to me, although I was
Yeah,
very fearful.
right.
Then this when I had this problem in the anal and with huge pain, then went to the doctor. He gave me the diagnosis and it came positive again. I went for the Western blot test for the confirmation. I had hopes that the Western blot would come negative. It came positive. Then
Okay,
I thought that all this is let's go for CD4. It will come good, and then I'll disbelieve all these things again. CD4
okay,
was really low,
okay,
lower than 100.
okay.
And that all these phases, they made me really, really stressful, depressed, suicidal.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I started taking homeopathic medication as well
Okay,
with positivity, but it it did not work as the way I wanted to. And
right, right,
I
right.
did did the CD4 count again after like 1 to 2 months of homeopathic medication.
Okay,
It was still lower than
okay,
100. Yeah, so
right.
these are mostly my conditions.
So, HIV and HSV, correct?
Yeah, and gradually a lot of other conditions associated with it, like losing weight,
Okay,
uh,
okay.
feeling short of breath at some times, many others.
Shortness of breath.
Yeah,
Okay.
depression,
What else?
definitely.
And anything
Depression,
else?
not major.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Okay. And you said something a little about on the extreme, which you felt
yeah.
that was,
So suicidal, yeah, yeah, of course.
yeah,
So
you had, yeah,
I
you
have
had
had those thoughts many times.
suicidal
So
thoughts also.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
So when I
Okay,
was first diagnosed 4 years
okay,
back, I had those suicidal thoughts. In that whole year, I
okay,
got diagnosed in June. So in that whole year, I was
okay,
suicidal. Then sex came back again. I was having a lot of sex with
okay,
protection. So that
okay,
with that, the suicidal thoughts went back. But
okay,
after this diagnosis and everything, and the fact that I'll be getting married also to a girl,
okay,
my
right,
marriage has got fixed. So that put me in a lot of pressure that first my weight is going down, my
Mhm.
family noticing that
Right.
there's something wrong with me, then the CD4 count, the HIV, the HSV, the pain associated with it, the whole physical
Okay.
condition, and the fact that I have to get married, so I don't have much time left.
Okay.
Suicide was the way that I thought about. I was not
Right.
looking at any other path at that point
Okay.
of time. Yeah.
Right. So then what you decided we went on call. What made you decide? Why did you join us?
It was all destiny. Nothing made me decide. So your profile came up on its
Okay.
own,
Right.
probably because I would be searching about HIV hoax, that HIV is
Okay.
false on Instagram. So probably from there,
Okay.
such profiles started showing up. I just saw yours. I messaged you. Then you replied me back, and I was very busy. I was
Right.
not able to have a proper conversation even. Then
Right.
on this Friday evening, you told me that this is a free call. I thought that it will be free throughout. And I took the call. And I took the call, and I thought that it will be 4 5 minutes of a call, but it
Okay.
was two
Okay.
hours. Then
Yes. Yes.
you told me some things which I had no belief in. I was not
Okay.
believing it anyways. I am
Okay.
the most skeptical person, and that's what came to my mind even when I was having that conversation with you.
So then what happened? You heard me. I explained the cause of disease. But then why did you join then?
I joined because I had no choice.
Okay. You joined because you had no choice.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. 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 And you told so also to me that you are joining because I have
yeah.
no choice,
I
but
did
you
not
didn't
join
believe.
that. I did not join because I had hope in you or your program. I joined
Okay.
because I had no choice.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Right. And and then once
Okay.
you joined, what was the changes you found?
In the first 2 days, I, like frankly speaking, I just thought that it was the theory. Okay, so ma'am is hearing now, so I will not use any bad words.
No, no. Even bad words are not required as the testimony. So, yeah.
No, but people will associate more with that word. Don't you worry about it. I know how my generation people are.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your question? I'm sorry, I forgot your question.
Yeah. So in the first 2 days, what you were in disbelief, right? But
I
you
was
were
in disbelief.
understanding.
I
Yeah.
was hearing your theory. I was understanding your theory as well, but I was
Okay.
not believing it. For me, it
Okay.
was like, okay, this guy has another theory.
Mhm.
So we have so
Okay.
many philosophies. We have the
Right.
Hindu philosophies. So in
Right.
every
Right.
religion, then the Vivekanand's
Yes. Yes.
philosophy,
Yes.
every other philosophy. So this guy is
Correct.
having this philosophy. Then you were saying the all the time. So I just thought that I just was thinking that this guy just had hurt somebody and
Yeah.
all those foreigners, psychopaths, he has just hurt some of them and then he is himself has become a psychopath. And he's just teaching me to be a psychopath. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay.
that was
Okay.
the feeling up till the second day.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
And then what happened after the second day? On
On
the
the
third
third
day,
day, I
what happened?
realized that being a psychopath is being real. So we should be a psychopath.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
changes did you find on the third day? Tell me.
So, before the third day, I would have never believed that there exists any particular energy or source coming from outside, even though I tried to believe in God. So I knew about, like, I did not believe in him. I just was a fearful person. And
Okay.
I just wanted him to be there, but I never believed. I
Right.
never believed that anything else can move me, can make me feel differently other than
Okay.
myself, my physical
Right.
circumstances,
Right.
other
Right.
people, the physical world.
Right.
But while sitting for the third day, I realized that there is something else which I did not know until now, and I
Okay.
experienced that. So I had my body moving. Start in the beginning, it was very subtle, so it was even difficult to say, even if I'm having that. Are you there or are you stuck? I think you're stuck.
Okay. Mhm.
Are you stuck or are
Yeah,
you
I'm there.
still
No,
listening?
I'm stuck,
Yeah.
but I think, yeah, you're stuck, but I think it is fine. Yeah,
Okay.
please
Yeah.
continue.
So those initially the pulls were so subtle that it was difficult for me to tell whether I'm feeling anything external or not. But
So this is the
eventually,
third day when we started. 2 days were of structure of life. The third day we started with meditation. Okay,
that's
first
right. Yeah.
initially with pranic healing. And what
Yeah.
happened in the pranic healing? First, tell us
So
that.
in the
What
pranic
happened?
healing, in the very first pranic healing on the second day, I could not
Yeah,
concentrate much. So
yeah,
you put your mic on mute. So I was all the time I was
okay,
having this thought whether are we connected or not. So in
okay,
between the healing, I opened my eyes twice. So I was not very connected, even though I was feeling relaxed. I was just
right,
thinking, and I was thinking, okay, nothing is happening. So like even they
okay,
are doing this pranic healing, but even this is not healing me. So what will heal? So those were the thoughts in my mind. But eventually, at the end of
yeah, yeah,
that healing session, I
right,
had that
okay,
slight difference.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So that was
So
about
what
the
doctor?
second day. But then the third day, the pranic healing was much more
Yeah,
impactful. Even though I could not feel great changes,
yeah.
overarching changes, but yeah, I felt something. So I could say on the third day that yeah, I
Yeah.
felt
Your head went
something.
back, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was being pulled back.
And
But
then
that
what happened with
pull
the?
was
Yeah, it was being
yeah,
pulled
but
back.
that pull was very subtle. I didn't know that that pull will be very strong afterwards.
So what happened afterwards? What happened with the pull? So when you did the first meditation, something
Yeah,
started to happen, right?
yeah. Again,
Tell us
in
about
the
that.
first meditation, I started to feel that energy pulling me up. It was still not very strong as it had pulled me now. When we are on the fourth
Yeah,
day, I have felt a lot of it now. But on the second
yeah.
day, it was there, and I could feel, yeah, that it is something, and I was getting excited about it.
Right, right, right. Yeah. And with this energy pulling, your head started moving, your hands started moving. Describe that.
That was during the second meditation session yesterday.
Right, right, right.
So, in fact, Dr. Razak also went into meditation. I don't know how he behaved, but my body was
Yeah,
completely, as he says, was floating in the fabric of time and space.
yes,
There were so many motions and completely involuntary, as if somebody was making me move, as
right.
if I was in a massage parlor and I had loosened my body and the massager was doing what he was doing, twisting my head, my hands, my shoulder in the way he wanted.
Yeah. So you felt the energy and these movements which you are feeling even now, they are
Yeah,
involuntary, right? Your
they're
head is
completely
moving,
involuntary.
your hands
I
are
had those doubts
moving.
that I am doing it, so I was doubting that I am doing it, but they are completely involuntary. I can stop it at any moment of time, but not at my will. It's very easy for
Yeah,
me to
yeah,
stop. It's not very strong, but it feels so amazing. Why would I
yes.
stop it? And I can't reverse the direction of this moment. I can forcefully stop it though, but I can't reverse.
Mm-hmm.
It is going on its own.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So what is the shift emotionally? Then, before, when you were in disbelief, and now, right now, what is the difference in your belief systems, in your emotional state?
There's yeah. There is a lot of positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Negativity is nowhere to be there. I mean, I'll not say it's
Right.
nowhere. Negative thoughts are still coming, but I'm countering them exactly at the moment when they appear. And there's so much
Okay.
confidence
Whenever
in
they
myself.
come, you can let them go.
Yeah, I just kick them off. That is how confident I am right now.
Yeah. And what else? What else in the emotional state? Tell us the difference. On the
So
third day
there
itself,
is,
what was the change? Yeah.
so the positivity is one, the confidence is another. Very, very
Right.
hopefulness. Like a hope. Now I find hope is being a negative word. So Dr. Razak has told me that hope is not a very positive word. So I will do it. Like I
Yeah.
have already
Now you've
started doing it. Now, now I am already in the healing. So I'm healed. So
so you've come in the knowing part, right? Earlier you were in the intellectual understanding. Then you came somewhat in the 2 days to a little to the believing, and
yes,
then in the end you came into knowing.
yes,
So you have come to that point. So there's no
yeah,
hoping. You know now that you are a changed
yeah, I
person.
know. So on the fourth day, I was meditating by myself in the morning.
Yes.
And I went into this state of movements, and I was
Hmm.
hearing the meditator. The meditator said that now you are in the gamma,
Right.
and I could
Right.
feel the gamma. Yeah,
Yes.
yes,
You
and I was
you
very
were
excited
in
about the gamma, and
so you are
it
in gamma
made the
state
energy
even now.
flow. Yeah, but that's when I realized
So
that I was in gamma when he said that you
he
are in
told,
gamma.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. When he told that this is gamma, so that's
yeah,
when you
that's when I
understand that now,
realized
okay.
that okay, I am in love. I have been this since the past day, but that's when I realized.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So now this is a very rare thing which we've not encountered in our practice in this
yeah.
10-day reversal. For you it is 9 days. So this movement of involuntary movement, and you are not doing this movement, you can feel this energy, and
What
it's like a state. What would you call the state when there is
uh,
involuntary
ecstasy
movement?
and bliss.
So, from a state of disbelief, you have
Yeah,
come to a state of ecstasy and disbelief from yesterday
ecstasy
and
and
today.
bliss.
Oh, bliss, I said disbelief. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, that's the amount of shift you found in 2 days where you were thinking, okay, what is this? But you were absorbing some or the other concepts
I
quite
was
in detail.
absorbing how much I could. Yeah, mostly I absorbed. It's not
And
that
that laid the
I did not
foundation.
want it to understand. I wanted to understand. I wanted to transform. So, as you have been insisting and repeating all over again, allow. So, I was in that allowing phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about the pain which you had earlier? So what is the this of the pain? Earlier you said the pain at the area of the anus was all the time due to HSV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I don't feel any pain all the time.
Okay.
So tomorrow, today in the morning, while going for the motion, I had pain, but it was
Yes.
lesser than before.
How much less
But
would you say?
otherwise, yeah, it was lesser than before.
Yeah. In
What did you
percentage
say?
wise? In
Percentage-wise,
percentage
it was
wise?
70%. It was like around 70% of the earlier pain.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it reduced by
30% less.
30% reduction. Yeah,
Okay.
and
And
otherwise, without motion, there is no pain at all.
and
I
there
don't
earlier
feel.
there was pain all the time, right?
Yes, it was reduced because I was on medication.
Yeah.
But
But still with the medication there
still,
was
it
a
was
pain
yeah
all the
there.
time, right?
But during motion, it was definitely there. Now, even during motion, it is reduced.
Oh, great. Okay. So that is one. And other than that, just tell me now, do you relate with yourself past when you had all this condition and your thoughts, how they have changed regarding homosexuality? Now, what is the change?
I don't relate with the past myself. First of all, I'm completely confident and positive that my
Right.
disease is already reversed and I'll be getting healthier day by day. That is one thing. Earlier, I used to be in that negative loop that, oh my God, I'm going to this, I'm going to die, I'm going to fall sick, I'll have TB, I'll have this and that. And
Okay, okay.
My partner will also contract and this and all sort of
Okay.
negative things. But now I'm very confident that I don't have it already. So
Right.
I'll only get healthier day by day.
Okay.
So that is one positive change. What was your question again? I forgot. Like, just went too much into the answer.
No, no, this was the answer only. So
Yeah,
you've
but I
answered
had more
perfectly.
answers to that particular question, but I forgot the question.
So it's slipped my mind also. What was the question? So it's we are in the flow. So so mentally you have shifted. Yeah, the old Pankaj with the new Pankaj.
Yeah,
The
right.
difference, homosexuality was my
So that
question.
is there. I don't know what sexuality am I. I don't feel that.
Yeah,
I just if there is something called as love sexuality, then I'll be that. I want to love myself
okay.
first of all. I want to be
Yeah,
loved. I want
right,
to love
right,
others. I want to love the creation, the creation and the creature, all of that. And sexuality just doesn't matter. Be it a guy or be it a girl, sex doesn't
yes,
matter so much now. So
correct.
it will come when it will come. I am not forcing it on me now. Earlier, I was forcing it all the time. It was being forced all the time. I don't know,
Right,
was I doing it or had it become my habit?
right.
But sex is not important now.
Yeah, yeah.
Love is much more important. And it sounds like philosophy, but I don't know. These words are just flowing as a river. I'm just saying it. In fact, when I'm myself, I'm hearing it sounds like philosophy to myself as well. But
Because
this is the
because
truth
you
of the
said you
moment.
don't like Gyan and you don't want to hear about
Yeah,
philosophy.
I
And
hear
now you become a
like you
philosopher.
now. Like I sound like you now, probably. But that is not correct. This is the truth of this moment, and it will
Correct,
stay
correct.
like this. Only get better.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. And how was the energy levels in the whole day?
Great. Yesterday also the energy levels were great. I woke up at around 8 yesterday.
Yeah,
So I usually wake up at that time only. But throughout my day, I felt amazing. I had high energy levels.
yeah.
So though for those 2 days of those two initial days, I had to sleep and take rest after your session. I was that tired, but yesterday I did not take any sleep, and I
Right.
was awakened until 12:30 in the night, and I was working all the time. Because of the sessions, all my works are pending, but I find out the time during post these sessions. So I was working all the time. So yesterday was amazing. And I know that it will be as energetic today as it was yesterday, and even more.
So just tell me the shift is little mentally, physically, or it's drastic. It's like it's like Zameen Asman, or it's a little fine, or you find little change. How
No, it
much
is
change
Zameen
you see?
Asman ka fark. If you see my mental state, if you heard me about my conditions, it is Zameen Asman ka fark. I was completely negative earlier, and
Okay,
completely in disbelief, hopelessness. Now I
right.
am full of life, and I know that everything is fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. And
And this
physically,
is
I feel, as I
yeah,
told, that I am much more energetic now. And
yeah.
without any diagnosis, also, I can say that I am already cured because the sort of energy that I'm able to feel in myself. Earlier, it was all lethargic, all dull, drowsy all the time. Now I can feel that I'm very energetic. So,
There's been a shift from yesterday. You have been smiling, we are laughing, we are having such a great time. The first 2 days were so serious. So
yeah,
I was in a positive state, but you were resisting at some time,
because
and
I
then that
was very
shift happened from
resistant.
yesterday.
Yeah, because I was not happy. I was
Yeah,
in that sadness and negativity. Now I have come
right.
out of it. So that's why this is my normal state. This is the normal state of every other person to be happy. So,
So you found self-love first. That's why you're enjoying life. That's why you're
yeah,
loving everyone else. You're
yes,
happy with yourself. That's why you're feeling happy with everybody else, and you're in a
definitely.
state of joy and gratitude.
Yeah,
So, and this is just now we have just finished 4 days. Okay, and another 5 days are still there. 5 days of
Yes.
meditation, and we are advancing every day. If you have noticed, yesterday's meditation and
Huge
today's
advancements.
meditation,
Huge advancements.
yeah, much advanced. So every day we will be advancing, and by another 5 days, it will be a totally different story.
Yeah.
So great, great. Thank you very much, and we will be taking a second testimony at the end of the 9 day. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Sure.
Pankaj,
Okay.
for
Thank
the
you. Bye
testimony.
bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
bye, bye.